Well, we are leaving the doctor's office. Not the greatest news. Essentially, we are running out of options, is what my doctor said. We are trying some stuff. We're going to up the dosage of the medication that I'm already on and see if maybe we haven't reached the efficacy threshold for the medication, and maybe upping the dosage will help. The downside with that is I've already had pretty nasty side effects from that, so I could start getting more of those bad side effects and just not be able to tolerate the higher dose.
And he said it's likely that
that will happen. They may not be as drastic, and so we will see. If they're not as drastic, then I will deal with it as long as possible, and generally your body starts to get used to it, and then those side effects subside. That's what happened when I got to this lower dose. So that's plan one. In the meantime, he is working on helping me send all of my medical records over to the NIH, the National Institute of Health, to see if I qualify for a research study there. But it doesn't sound like I will, because you generally have to have a tumor outside of the bones, and right now I don't, which, yay! Except that if I did, it would qualify me for this research study. If I don't qualify for that research study, he will put in some information for some that are down in California and see if maybe I would qualify down there. He said maybe we could try a new combination or a different combination of the immunotherapy that I haven't been on before, and see if that will do something. So that is kind of like option 3 if I don't qualify for any of these research studies. But yeah, I mean he did. He said we're running out of options. So sorry, Josh, as we drive and I'm breaking down. I'm scared. I don't want to have to go away from my family, but I don't want to give up on treatment options, so I'm just really, really hoping that they will say that I can go and do this research study, because definitely not ready to be done. The one, I guess, good thing that if I do qualify for the one in Maryland, because it's a federal hospital and a federal program, all of the costs will be covered. If it ends up being the one down in California, we have to see if Kaiser up here is willing to cover the cost. So not really sure about that one, because I guess that, it's a possibility it may not happen. And I don't know what that cost would be. Granted, it could be that if it's a clinical trial, maybe there are some costs that are covered for that, but usually clinical trials also require you to go back and forth for various like follow-ups and things, so probably won't cover airfare. Yeah, not really sure. I want to feel good about the fact that we can at least try upping this dosage and see if that does anything, but mostly I don't even know if I feel numb. Like, I obviously don't feel numb because I'm crying and this sucks, but I'm not really sure where to go from here. I have homework. I get to reach out to the records department and get my information sent over, which is the last thing I wanted to do. I wish that were something that the doctor's office could just take care of, that I could just sign a paper and say, here you go, and then they can get everything sent over, but apparently that's not the case. Anything you want to add, Josh? No. So, appreciate you guys. I very, very, very much thank you for all of your positive words and your thoughts and your prayers. Keep them coming. And I will check in with you guys tomorrow.